Hello and welcome to today's video. So I've been thinking long and hard about what's going on, and it's not nice, it's not pleasant, so today's video is going to be titled Community. Something that I feel has been lacking of late, but in tough times and times of need, people tend to stick together. So it's difficult. Like, I've spent the last half month working in a supermarket, and I initially took the job because I said to the manager, I just want to pay down some debt. I just want something that's really simple, don't have to think about it, come in, do my time and go home. And we've been thrown into this situation where there's people dying every day from this virus, and it's going to get worse. There's been 1,000 deaths since yesterday, according to the Johns Hopkins website, and it's not nice, and I think that we just need to look out for each other. Unfortunately for me, I'm not really going to have much to show you over the next month or a few months, because all the time that this virus is going around, my suppliers have shut up shop. My contact book, who I built up over the years, they're all gone into shutdown. Not quarantine, they just can't trade because they don't have the liquidity, because gold and silver has been so volatile. It's not a pleasant time. It really isn't. This coin here is not even mine. I actually sold this to a friend of mine, and I think the magnification is too high. One moment. There we go. I sold this to a friend of mine, and he's yet to pick it up. I don't know what's going to be going on with my QB order. A lot of people paid. I'm still waiting for it to be delivered. I've done most of the prep work already. Just needs to send it out. But due to what's happening with this virus, we simply don't know if the networks is going to be up and running for couriers. We don't know this thing. There was a gentleman yesterday who died in my area from this virus. Yes, he was elderly, but you just don't know. I'm not personally scared of catching the virus, but I'm worried about the economic fallout from it. I've spent the last maybe 4 years of my life thinking there's going to be an economic disaster. It's been looming. There's too much money in the markets. And this black swan event, if this carries on for a long time, it's going to get ugly. It's going to get very, very ugly, and not in terms of death. Death is always ugly. There's no way to go out peacefully. I don't agree with people who say that you can die with peace. I don't think that's true, but in terms of the economics and the world coming to a halt, I think this might be it. The government is worried. I've read stuff that says the UK government's putting 15% of GDP into fixing this problem. They know the jig's up. They've spent the last 10 years or so pumping the economy with money via quantitative easing. Well, technically they haven't pumped it with money, but it's had the same effect. There's just too much money in the system. When credit comes to a halt, there's going to be a sharp contraction. You've seen it in the stock market. That's what a correction is. Okay, some of the shares rebounded yesterday, and they did pretty well. But realistically, there's more to come out of it. If we go into a recession, which we will do, there's no doubt about that, the numbers are going to fall further. If we go into depression, who knows how far it's going to drop. Could it lose 50%? I think historically it's happened in past depressions. It's a fantastic opportunity to buy, but once you sit back and you think you rub your hands together and think, oh, I'm going to make a killing, you realise that people are literally dying. People are being wiped out, they're losing their jobs, they're struggling, and the future now looks pretty bleak. And that's kind of is upsetting. Like, I'm okay because I found this job, but it's still going to be tough. I owe £1,500 every month, and I will do for the foreseeable future, maybe 6 months. I will work every day if I can, because I'm not going down. If I am going to go down, I'll go down as captain of my ship. I'll go out on my shield, you know. That's the type of guy I am. But make no mistake, there will be plenty of people that go to the wall even with the government assistance. It's going to take a long time to get back to better times the longer that this virus carries on. So for this video, it's all about saying we need to look after each other. We need to check everyone's okay. You know, we need to take stock. We need to support each other. You know, we need to be there for your friends and for the rest of the community, and that's something that has been lacking over the last few years. And one of the reasons that I kind of stepped away from the community, it wasn't purely a business one for me. That was partly the reason, but I felt the community had died. I want to see what this community is made of, really, because there are some fantastic people out there. So yeah, just my message to the community, really. I hope that this message is received in good health, and I wish everyone, including my friends, enemies, frenemies, I wish everyone safe passage on this journey that we are going to be going on over the next few months, because it's going to get ugly and we need to support each other. So take care, guys. Bye.